So finally today we are talking about the weird things that have been happening to my body since I started my fitness journey. That I dedicated myself to you guys, that I'm going to give it the way it is, the raw and everything. The sexual interests are like, one is so annoying because I'm a girl and it's embarrassing. Like, I'm sleeping like my genitals are changing. I've developed new feelings. My name is N.B I and I'm on a weight loss journey. I'm just out here raising a flag for people like myself, people who are living the same lifestyle as myself. Welcome to my channel. So of course guys, I have given you guys a hint in my other video that my butt has grown bigger. So I want us to just talk about that situation, because of my butt hasn't been the only thing that started being weird since I started my fitness journey. So okay guys, so I have written down some points so that I can remember. I've literally written down everything that has been happening to me, but also I'm writing it down just for me so that I am aware, because I have been also documenting on my book everything about my fitness journey or my weight loss journey. So of course, as you can see guys, at least today I'm wearing a different tank top. You know, I just decided to give the brown tank top a rest because this has literally been sitting in my wardrobe doing nothing. But I was like, let me just give it a try, even though I don't like it. Like, the brown one will always do it for me, but it's okay. I noticed is that I feel like I have like some testosterone, because you know women have estrogen, but I feel like I have some boosted testosterone. Why am I saying that? Because of since I got big into working out and all of that, I feel like when I'm just sitting, I feel like I can carry something heavy, you know, everything that looks like it's heavy, like it's calling my name. That's why even when we were moving, like it was not such a struggle for me, because of I felt that, you know, adrenaline rush. Like I feel like I can just carry things, you know. I was behaving like a boy. Like even when I'm like, you know, walking with my friend, like sometimes I, you know, I just, you know, touch my friend on the shoulders like this, like I want to just carry, you know, my friend. Even the last time, I think during one of my videos, I got too fat for my clothing, I think my friend came for lunch and we started playing that game of seeing who's stronger and all of that. So I was enjoying it. Like I was like, oh my goodness, what is happening? But I feel more like that. Like I feel more brave. I feel like I can pick up a fight. Not that I can do that actually, but I just feel like if something like that were to happen, like I'd probably be happy, you know, instead of being angry. So those are also a weird thing, so weird to me. Like I feel like, and it shouldn't be like this, you know. I want to be a lady, I want to act like a lady, but sometimes, you know, like it just gets out of control. And I'm sorry guys if I'm sweating. I'm sweating out water here. I just washed my hair and I didn't blow dry it, so that's why you will see the water dripping guys. Please never mind that. And another thing that I noticed guys is that my body structure like is getting more defined. Like I know that's what's supposed to happen, but I feel like it's getting defined to the point where it's like weird, you know, like everything or every character like physically about me like it's getting more defined. Like let me say if I had a bigger nose, then it would be more defined. If I maybe I had small lips, it's like they're getting more defined. It's like my breasts, the way they are. I used to think I have small breasts, but I think they're like considered to be like medium. So I feel like everything is defined. Even like my boobs, like they are more defined. They like the shape, the natural shape is like more defined. My arms are like more defined. My shoulders, obviously, as you know, in my first video I cried about square shoulders, that I want them back. That part I'm happy about. My square shoulder, like it's getting like more defined. My legs, like everywhere where I have fat, If you've also noticed in one of my videos, when I'm wearing like this same short, like my fat is defined, like wherever I have fat is defined, like my cellulite, wherever I have cellulite is defined, wherever I don't have it, it's like everything is defined. If my thigh is shaped like this, like everything. So that was also like freaking me out, you know, when I'm like bathing or when I'm like wearing my normal clothes, like they just sit different now just because of the structure, like it's like super defined now. So I cannot argue too much about that, but it needs to register in the head. And then another thing which it's like so uncomfortable, I guess, to talk about, but because of, as you know, that I dedicated myself to you guys, that I'm going to like share everything, like I'm going to give it the way it is, the raw and everything, but in a respectable manner. Of course, we still need to live like humans and respect ourselves. So another thing, guys, is the sexual interest. Since I started getting working out, like I was just a normal human being, you know, with normal feelings, I can say. But now, like the sexual interest, I don't know how to put them. It's just that this is a topic that I don't like talking about too much, because I do believe it's also like deep and wider, you know, because of, yeah, so it's a bit uncomfortable and awkward, but that's how I have been feeling. Like I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to explain it any further, but if you understand what I'm saying, you understand. Like the sexual interests are like, if maybe let's say on a normal person they were like 50, I would say now they're like 80. That's how bad it is, and I don't know where it's coming from, but I also do believe that also age, I'm at the age where like, yeah, those things are supposed to happen because I'm 28, right? So I'm about to be 30, so obviously I'm at the age where I guess, you know, hormones change, all of those things, but definitely it was because of the fitness. I'm telling you that just because of, I think I did once experience that thing back in the days, as I've said, back in the days when before I stopped working out. I felt it, but I thought it just, I also thought it was age. I also blamed it on the age that time, that I was like, oh, maybe it's because, you know, I'm entering like a new stage, you know, I'm in my mid-20s, maybe that's why. So that's another thing, guys, which is annoying. It's confusing, but I'll have to see what I do with that. I just need to drink a lot of water. And another strange thing is that if I skip a workout or I'm taking like a rest day, I feel like it's not a normal day. Like I feel like I missed something. Like I feel like I'm incomplete in a way. Like if I haven't done my workouts, like it just feels wrong, in a sense of guilt. Like it feels not even wrong to say like, oh, I'm on a weight loss journey, I'm on a fitness journey, I'm supposed to be working out and all of that. No, it feels at the point of I cannot live without it. I think that's how, like, it's just very weird. It's a feeling that you cannot describe, but that's how I feel. Like I feel like I've done something. It's like when you maybe supposed to, something that I was born with, you know, when you are not doing something that is the norm, and then you skip doing the norm, it feels, it's kind of like that same feeling. So for me, I thought that was actually very weird. And like everything, guys, like like fitness is so wide and deep. Like it gets so much deeper. It's more than the diet, it's more than the workouts. Like the after effects of everything, like experiencing these things, sometimes you don't understand what's going on. Like I'm so glad we have Google now. I can imagine if we didn't have Google, like I would be so confused. I wonder how the people from, you know, long time ago dealt with this thing, because of fitness has always been a thing from a long time ago. So I cannot imagine how their lives must have been felt like, you know. So those ones who talk too much when they see fat people and like, hit the gym, do this, you try it first. You should know better. Fitness is it is more than about you being fat and going to the gym to try and lose weight. There's so much more. Even finances add on top of the pile I mentioned. Oh, another thing, guys, oh my goodness, like this one is so annoying because I'm a girl and it's embarrassing. Like I snore, guys, since I started like working out really hard, I snore. Not only snore, I drool, guys. Like, always I have to wash my pillowcases, guys. I drool. Like, I know it's TMI, but that's how I sleep, and I sleep a very deep sleep. And I understand because of, obviously, I'm tired. Like, working out is tiring. Obviously, like, my body shuts down, but not in that way. But I don't want it to be in that way to the point where I'm sleeping like, and I'm snoring. Oh my goodness. And remember that me and my friend were still sharing a bed. We still haven't bought a bed yet. We bought other things that had to do with TV instead of buying our beds. We chose the fun over here instead of buying our bed. So we're still sharing a bed, but we'll be getting a bed. But I think we said we're gonna wait for Black Friday, so I don't know. So I think we're gonna wait for Black Friday or end of November. I don't know. So I was so embarrassed. So I did ask my friend. I was like, because I'm noticing that when I wake up, you know, I drooled over the pillowcases. So I'm asking my friend, is like, do I snore like at night? And then my friend was like, yeah, this one time like you were snoring. Like, I just figured that you were very tired. I was so embarrassed, guys. You can imagine, like, sleeping next to somebody like who snores, even though it's a good shot because of my friend is a deep sleep. Like, my friend sleeps like gone, literally. And for me, I'm also sleeping like that now, but that's not how I like it. Like, we live in dangerous times. You cannot sleep like that. You cannot be dead when you're sleeping. You need to be awake. So for me, any movement I hear at night, I want to get up, but I'm still able to do that. But the problem is that when I sleep, I snore and I drool. Like, fitness, it's getting weird every day, guys. It's getting weird. It is more than the working out and the diet, believe me. Oh, and another thing, guys, is like, this one is almost as the last awkward one I spoke about, but I won't be diving too much deep also into this one, just because I feel like it's more personal, and it's like, yeah, it is too deep. So another thing I noticed that is super weird, guys, my genitals are changing. Like, I'm seeing a huge difference in my genitals. Like, and I wouldn't say it's a positive thing. I think for me, for somebody else, maybe they may not think like it's a big deal or it's a negative thing. For me, it's a negative thing. Like, my genitals has definitely changed. When I'm talking about the change, I'm talking about the shape, guys. I'm talking about, like, you just have to experience this for yourself. I mean, if you are a lady, but I just wanted, because of making this video for you to be aware, just as an awareness and as a help to somebody who's going to dive into fitness. Maybe one day you may experience these things, you know, and want to know like what's going on with your body. But I'm just here to tell you that you are not the only one, because something like that may happen to you and you think you are the only one, but no, you're not. I'm also going through that. I guess it is normal because of the fitness, but my genitals have definitely changed. They changed the shape. Like, I want to explain it, but I don't think I want to at the same time. Like, I'm listening to my instincts. My instinct says I must just leave it there. So you can use your imagination, but don't be too wild, guys. It's not like that. I don't know. Whatever you're thinking right now, it's not like that, okay? So yes, maybe it may not happen to you, or it may happen to you, but just expect that your genitals may start having a difference. And oh yeah, always think that when it comes to fitness, it's only the males, right, that experience like the genital changes, guys. We always say it's the males, like, oh, if you work out, your genitals are going to be like They're not the only ones. There are many changes in genitals, and both females and male. So today you've learned something new if you didn't know. And guys, another thing that I think is amazing, but it's not amazing, I've developed new feelings about my body goals. Like I've developed, maybe let me say, new body goals since I started my fitness journey and just going further with it. I've started feeling like, because of initially, in my first video, initially I want a body, I think I'll be using pictures just for example. I just wanted to be on size 80 kgs, but I didn't want to be like skinny, or I didn't want to be small. I still wanted to be like a bit, I don't know how to put it, not thick. I hate using the word thick because thick means so many things, but I always wanted to have like, you know, more bone structure, let me put it like that. So, but in a healthy way, but still in a beautiful toned body, you know, in a way that is like ripped. You're the perfect example, more like Nikki Robinson, but maybe on slightly like less muscles from her. But the way she is, I definitely wanted like a body like hers. But when you are counting like maybe 10% away muscles from her, because I don't want to be like too ripped, let me put it like that. I don't want to be too ripped. I still want to, you know, look like soft, you know. I don't know how to put it. I just don't want to have too many muscles. I still need my, you know, my fat meat, my fat arms in a way. I hope you can understand. But now I've developed the sense of feeling like I want to be like a feeling of I want to be a bodybuilder. I know that's weird, but I feel like I want to be a bodybuilder, guys. And somebody may say maybe it's because I've been watching my channels, those bodybuilding channels and all of that. No, it's not because of that. Like, I've been watching bodybuilding channels for a long time. On my free time, when I have free time, I watch videos that don't even relate to me. I don't watch something that relates to me only. Like, I watch so many random things. So it's not the first time I've been watching like bodybuilders. Like, it's fact fitness, like it's my life. It's like I feel like I was born for fitness. I was just lazy, you know, to take that path, because anybody who knows me, they know me that I've always been a fit girl. So I have been following pages, fitness pages, watching fitness videos, watching fitness, even fitness movies. Like, that's how addicted I am. But recently, so I'm just saying that to say it's not because of those channels, because somebody may say, oh, maybe you are influenced. No, I have been feeling like I wanna, like, what would happen if I pursue maybe something like that, if I wanna like get a body like that is super like ripped and muscled, you know. Even though I don't want to step away from, and this is no shade to bodybuilders, or is no shade to, I'm just trying to explain my mindset, right? So I'm saying I don't want to step away from my feminine physique look, you know what I mean? I feel like because of I'm a woman and I want to feel like a woman, and I feel like deep inside I am a girly, you know, and I want to maintain that, like I want to be a female, but at the same time I'm having this weird feeling, like, not that I want to be like change my gender and be, I'm saying that I want to train, like I want to become like a female bodybuilder. And I don't know if maybe I'm late for that age-wise, but I don't think I am, because I know bodybuilders who started building from when they were like super old, you know. But it's not like it's something I'm gonna pursue, guys. I'm just saying it. I'm just thinking out loud right now. That's how I thought. I was having that weird feeling, like I never even liked bodybuilding. Like, I just loved when I see it, not on myself. Like, when did I start having these feelings? So I'm getting that feeling even like when I'm working out. Like, I feel like I don't have the right dumbbells. Like, I feel like I need a gym, which is a fact. I do need a gym, but at the same time I feel like I could use some heavy dumbbells. Like, if I could afford like those heavy dumbbells, guys, you would see something on my channel. Just because that's why I've been complaining about, I feel like my channel is too, not my channel, I feel like my workouts are too like gentle and too like sweet, you know. I don't want like the gentle, you know, girly workouts. Like, I want like super hardcore workouts. So that feeling has gone now further, like. So yeah, I'm just discovering a lot of weird things, guys. Like, I don't know. And obviously, guys, the big deal, the showstopper, my butt has grown bigger. Yes. And so first things first, obviously I already had a big butt, right? I started pursuing my journey of trying to lose weight, right? But at the same time, I wanted to still do strength training so that it eliminates more like flappy or saggy skin, right? So you need to incorporate the two so that they can balance each other out. So what happened was, in my fitness journey, since I haven't been losing weight, meaning my workouts were not really more rooted in like weight loss workouts, in like cardio, right? The strength training took over the cardio, so I did more strength training than cardio. So when that started to happen, I started building muscle now. So I'm starting to build muscle, and now what does that mean? It means that my butt will grow, right? So when I was doing the squats, I was not doing the squats to grow my glutes, because I knew that I was also on a weight loss journey, meaning I'm also doing the habits that are gonna make me lose weight. So even if I lose weight, but I still wanna keep my glutes, shaped and toned and all of that. So because I dropped the ball on the side of the weight loss, now the other side, strength training continued. Situation, it resulted in my butt getting bigger. And when I'm saying bigger, guys, I mean really big. On the camera, it's just that I don't know what happens with the camera, with the lens or the what, but I can tell you that the camera doesn't serve justice. In fact, it does serve justice, because I'm not comfortable yet with you seeing my butt in that way. I mean, it does look like it's big on the camera, right? But I'm just saying that it's bigger than it actually looks. So you can imagine, even on the camera, it's big. But in real life, guys, it's scaring me, as I've said, that it's scaring me, and it's bringing me so much public attention that I don't like that. I will talk about also this topic, life looks like. When I'm telling you that I cannot step outside, go to a shop, or just walk around without having everybody gawking at me like this. I understand it's big, but guys, get over it. And at this point, and now it's even crazy because of all you see on the internet, because everybody now is busy on the phones, right? All you see on the internet is big butt this, big butt that, big butt this, big butt this, big butt. Aren't you sick of it? At this point, if I was another person maybe who's not used to big butts, but I'm seeing them so much on social media, it's you are over it. Even if you meet somebody on the street who has the big butt, you're going to look okay, but you're going to be over it, to the point where you are looking at the person you are shocked, you are stunned, you are I'm come on. At this point, I understand long time ago it was not something that was out there. When you would meet somebody who looks like that, you would be stunned. But now people are getting surgeries for their big butts. It's everywhere. Every woman, I would say, looks the same. All of us now, we look the same. All of us have a big butt. Why are people still shocked? Why are people still stunned when when I'm let's say I'm ordering something, right, and then it gets delivered, I know for 100% fact, Jesus Christ, the driver, as soon as I step out, the driver will be fine calling me oh, where's your location, where are you, I can't find you. When somebody's just speaking to you just to deliver something, but the moment now I step out, I approach the gate, now the person starts acting weird now. Just because of what you've seen that I have a big butt. Yeah, so what? Get over it. I mean, you can just tell your friends later, or your wife later, or whoever, your kids, that, oh, I saw this lady with a big butt. Why does it have to be a big deal? For me to even see you that you are shocked. Anyway, guys, I'm just trying to say that I have been cutting out those angles from my videos, right? Before, not now, because this has been a recent decision. If you watch my recent videos, I haven't been cutting out angles because I was no, trash this. I'm sick of it. It's too much editing, and I feel I'm ashamed of my body. So so before I was cutting out the angles where my body is really big, I would cut it out or use a filter, a sensor, most of the sensors that I've used in my video, it was not because of like my boob is exposed or my body part is exposed. Sometimes it's just I'm cutting out the angle of, you know, my butt, because when I'm doing certain exercises, you know, my butt sticks out. Like, I've decided that I'm no longer going to do that. Like, this is how God created me. I spoke about this on one of my videos. God created me this way. I shouldn't be ashamed of myself. I just need to find a way to balance, because I still need to respect my body and I still need to be proud of my body. So I'm still trying to like find, you know, a balance between those two worlds. So as you can see on the video, that's how the body looks, and I can tell you now, it looks big, right? My butt looks really big on that picture, right? But in real life, guys, like, I just pray I don't meet one of you guys, like my South African people. I hope I don't bump into you anyway, because oof, yeah, I'm gonna be very embarrassed and shy. So, but yeah, guys, so my butt has grown even bigger, but I don't have a problem, because of, I've always, you know, it always been something that stuck out for me, you know. It's always been something that stood out in my life. Like, I've always been identified as a big butt, which is something that is really painful, you know. It's like, with me, that's why I'll say this needs like its own like video, its own time, you know. Because I feel like nobody pays attention too much on who I am. Like, always the big butt takes over my personality. But I will still dive more into that topic. So I have gotten a comment on my videos once, somebody asking me how to build glutes and all of that. I think I also spoke about this on my first mic'd up video, and I did respond to them, and I still stand on that, guys. Like, if you are on a journey of growing glutes, like if you're watching this video, you want to grow your glutes, or you want to, like, it's very easy, guys. Like, just do your squats. Just do your squats, guys. That is all that it takes. That's what I'm saying, it's easy. Like, if my fitness journey was to gain glutes, I would be done, guys. At this point, I would be maintaining. I don't want to lie. I'm not saying this just because of I'm born with glutes naturally, or I'm not saying this just because of I know that I'm not on that journey. If that was, I used to work out at the gym, guys, where it was to grow glutes, and I would gym with the smallest people, or the people who didn't have glutes at all. By 3 months, guys, they walked out smiling, and I was there. I was witnessing the whole process of how they were doing things. They were not even taking the protein shakes or the supplements or whatever you call them. They were not taking those things. Building glutes, it's just painful when you do the squats, because of you need to squat to the point where you are feeling like your legs are burning. That burn is the glutes pumping. So I'm just encouraging somebody maybe who was on a journey of growing glutes, because I know that most of people, if not everyone, now they are like growing glutes, small waist, growing glutes, small waist. So if you're also on that journey, just begin now. Like, you don't even need gym, you don't need many things. Do your squat, do your lunges. The best hacks for glutes, according to me, my best hack, glute hacks: exercises, squats. And when I'm talking about squats, I'm talking about all types of squats. I'm talking about sumo squats. I'm talking about bumping squats. I'm talking about open squats. I'm talking about closed squats. I'm talking about freeze squats. I'm talking about all of those when I'm talking about squats. And then your lunges, guys, which is something that I'm struggling with. But lunges apparently are a glute hack, and I can definitely testify and agree to that. You do your lunges, all types of lunges: bumping lunges, reverse lunges, front lunges, walking lunges, especially the walking ones. 3, do your wall sit. The wall sit will just initiate, it will just activate those glutes. And then the good mornings, guys, as you have seen in my other videos, I have done like the good mornings, a super glute hack, because of they just help to like pop up those glutes like this. And also obviously your RDLs, guys. Oh my goodness, just hinge hinge your butt, guys. Hinge your butt. Like, you guys are having fun, even like food wise. You guys who are building glutes, like you have the most delicious smoothies, like the banana smoothies where you are just eating like everything with sugar. Like the glute growing journey, guys, I think it's fun. Like doing the squats is actually fun, guys. Like if you are somebody who works out, you would understand what I mean by that. It is painful when you're actually doing the exercises, but it is so much fun. Doing the lower body only focusing on the lower body is insane, but obviously you can't focus on the lower body, but you need to balance. But I'm saying that if you're somebody maybe who's lazy or who just hates working out, but they want something that is going to help fast with it, focus on those 5 things that I mentioned, and they're going to be doing wonders for you. And you just need to do it maybe 10 minutes a day. You don't even need to take that long. Minimum 10 minutes, you're done. Okay guys, so that was 8 weird things that were happening to my body since I started my fitness journey, and I hope that this video helps you and it creates some sort of like ease that you are not the only one going through those things, guys. And as much as these are like weird things, maybe they are not really like negative, guys. It's something that you can work with. It's something that you can work towards on fixing and everything, because overall fitness is health. Fitness is healthy. Fitness is wealth, and those things are probably happening to you because of that's how you were supposed to be. Because that's how I'm thinking about. Like if you're having those feelings, then it means it's good feelings because of that's how it was supposed to be. Like fitness promotes good health. So that's why I'm saying that as much as they're like weird things, but they are not like bad things or negative things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and tell me guys if you have anything, any suggestion that you would, any topic that you want me to talk about, or something that you experienced yourself. You can also leave it in the comments. Maybe you experienced similar things that I mentioned, or you have tips for certain things that I mentioned, guys. Please let us help each other, because of that's why I started my fitness channel. I wanted a community where we can just share these things, these fitness, you know, struggles or fitness winnings, you know, and all of those things that are weird and we're afraid of talking about or ashamed of talking about, you know. That's why that is my goal that I want to achieve one day. But if you are my returning audience, thank you so much for coming back and supporting me, watching my videos, giving them a like. I really do appreciate you. Please come back again for the next video. And if you are new here, you are not sure what's going on, what am I about, you know, you are not sure about this video, please go watch my first video which will tell you more about me, and check out my playlist. It will also explain, or it will show you the type of person that I am, or what is happening with my channel. Just wait for my upcoming videos. I post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays, and originally I post Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So but now I'm posting 4 videos a week, so please do come back. You definitely will be sure to hit the subscribe button, and also guys, please check out my YouTube shorts. And from today I'll be posting so many YouTube shorts when I am home, because of I'm going home I think in 3 days, so I'll be posting so many YouTube shorts. Please go and support YouTube shorts. I thank you so much. Till next time on the next video.